This video was created by VinylicPuma of VinylicPumaGaming.
What's going on, everybody? This is VinylicPuma, and I just got news that the Far Harbor DLC now has an official release date. I should also go ahead and mention that there is a trailer for the new Far Harbor DLC. I'll leave a link to that in the description, so if you want to check that out, you can. Otherwise, we could continue on and we can talk about the Far Harbor DLC. According to Bethesda.net, in Far Harbor, a new case from Valentine's, and that is Nick Valentine. Nick Valentine's detective agency leads you on a search for a young woman and a secret colony of synths. Travel off the coast of Maine to the mysterious island of Far Harbor, where higher levels of radiation have created a more feral world. Navigate through the growing conflict between the synths, the children of Adam, and the local townspeople. Will you work towards bringing peace to Far Harbor, and at what cost? Now, the Bethesda.net article goes on to say that Far Harbor features the largest landmass for a Fallout DLC. And in my opinion, the best part about all this news is also, according to Bethesda.net, it says here, quote, "Become more powerful with new, higher-level armor and weapons. The choices are all yours." So I guess that this was to be expected, that we would get some new weapons and armor and stuff like that. However, since Wasteland Workshop, we didn't get anything at all. It is good to hear that we are going to get some new weapons, we're going to get some new armor, and actually, if you saw and you watched the trailer already, we are getting what looks kind of like this weird Bioshock kind of armor, and then we're also getting this other armor that kind of looks like a set of like that NCR power armor from New Vegas, where they basically bastardized like a set of T-45 and they removed the servo motors. I'm sorry, not mooters. But now we will go over some of the screenshots, because I am kind of hesitant to show the trailer because I don't know if Bethesda will content ID it or whatever. So I'll just show you guys some of the screenshots and we'll go over them. Alright guys, so I've got the screenshots here and we will go over and I will just discuss what I see with you guys. And we'll just kind of speculate together, or however you want to view that. Now, of course, this is what I was kind of calling that weird bastardized NCR power armor right here. As you can see, it kind of looks like it's got a power armor helmet. And it kind of looks like it could have been power armor in some way, except it looks like a more condensed thing. It's probably going to be hard to see in the video, but you can see that there's like a little blue here, and that is where that's basically going to be your vault suit. So it looks like these are armor pieces. It also looks like we have a new gun here. And the reason I say that, because you also can't see like the chamber thing in the video here, possibly. But if you look at the screenshot, you can. It looks like there's like a little indentation where bullets come out, and that muzzle brake looks different. So my speculation is that this is an entirely new weapon, and in fact, it may actually be the laser RCW, which if it is, that would be amazing. But that's pretty much that screenshot. I guess there's kind of like some Gothic-influenced buildings or whatever, or I'm just crazy and I can't tell because there's a lot of radiation. There's also this new creature. It looks kind of human-like, and it looks a lot like a mirelurk. It's probably some kind of variation of a mirelurk. You can see here, it's got like I don't know, it just kind of looks like a mirelurk to me. It could be called something totally different. And it is worth mentioning that there are like other creatures in the new DLC. Like there's basically, it kind of looks like a fish that you would see in like the very deep sea, or like very deep in the ocean, where they've got those like protruding lights from their heads. If you watch the trailer, you'll know what I'll mean. But that's pretty much this. This is just like the coast of the area. I guess this may be where you start the DLC. Again, that's speculation. I have no idea. There's not really anything that is too interesting here. This looks like the town of Far Harbor, I would guess. Maybe it has a different name, but I guess this is where you... Actually, I said that this was where you enter the DLC. I'm pretty sure this is where you enter the DLC. And then this is just somewhere on the island, and it's just like a bunch of washed up stuff. But I would say this is probably where you enter on the DLC. You can see here it's got like there are like a bunch of shacks and stuff. So that is pretty cool. And again, this DLC does take place in Maine. So yeah, I'd be curious what city. I'm not familiar with Maine. I've never been to Maine at all. I'd be curious what city Far Harbor is emulating. And then, of course, we have like a very radiation-infested area, and you've got the sole survivor here. I guess that's going to be Nora, and then you've got Nick Valentine. And this DLC, when it was originally announced, this DLC was going to feature Nick Valentine in a big way. And from the trailer, I won't spoil it, but Nick Valentine looks a lot different at the very end of the trailer. I'll just say that. And then, of course, this is the first stock image, and it just says, "Welcome to Far Harbor." Again, this is probably just going to be where you enter the DLC. So that is pretty cool. I think that's going to pretty much wrap up this particular video, guys. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like. And as always, take care, and I'll see you all next time.